Hello and welcome to another Nicomedia tutorial. A few days ago I got a question and I was asked how I did this intro here. It's just an intro test, but now I will show you. I don't do every letter now, I do it with one or two letters. Let's say the E, it's an easy straight letter, and with a round letter we do it too, so with the D or with the O, so you get an idea, and when you know how it works, so you can do any word you want and anything you want. So let's start. And we start with a mo text. Back. Of course, you can start with a normal text spline too. Doesn't matter. Let's start with text spline. So if you don't have MoGraph, so you can follow this along too. So we start with a text. Take our text and start with a normal E letter. So okay, we need a little bolder. Yeah, this, yes. This we put in an extrude. Oops. Okay. If hold your Alt, when you have selected your text, hold your Alt key and press extrude, so it gets a parent of this. Okay, maybe a little deeper. Let's say 40. 40 looks good. And now we have to convert this letter in a polygon object. So just press C here on your keyboard, or press this symbol here. I'll show you two ways. So just press C, then we get this one, and we have to select all, right click, connect and delete. So we have just one polygon, and this we optimize, right click, optimize in point mode, and we get this. And there is a nice little script. I will put the link in the description to download. It's a free script that makes it much easier. It works with everything, works with small text as well. So if I go to the extrude, there is a script called edit optimize. And if you I have this my normal work layout. I have this one here, so every panel just press it and it's okay. So extrude, press it. It asks you if you're sure. Yes, and it's everything done. So you don't have to connect and delete and optimize and whatever. It makes everything for you. It's a very nice script, so it's very helpful. Good. Next thing is we have to cut this letter in pieces. Go in the front mode and K for our knife tool. The plane mode is correct, and 4 cuts is okay too. Restrict to selection is unchecked, and YZ should be okay too. Yes, you see, we have now 4 cards. If you want smaller parts, so just take it and take 7 cards or something else. However, we want to do it with 4 cards, so we don't have. Then it makes the tutorial not so long. Okay, that's nice, and just click and cut. So the next thing is we go in on a polygon mode, selection, and we select our first part. So I take the loop selection, UL, take this one, and this one too. So hold your shift key to add the selection. Check. Okay. Then right click and split UP on your keyboard. Just split it, you see. We get another part. We call it 1 for the first part. Hide it for a moment. Go back to our other thing. And now we can delete this polygons. Just hit delete on your keyboard and it's okay. Now I go in, don't have to, but it's better. I go in point mode. You see we have some unused points. So just point mode and right click and optimize so they disappear. Good. Then let's go to this. Let's hide this one. Okay, and now we just close this polygon hole here. So go to our day, right click, close polygon hole, batch. That's it for the first part. Hide the first part, go to the other part. Here we have to close the polygon hole too. Okay, good. Then let's UL for a loop selection. Check. And shift key, add selection. Okay, but I see we forgot here something. We need this too. And here the same. Okay. And split. So UP on your keyboard or right click and split. And here we have the second part. Good. Let's hide this for a moment, the second part. Go to the first part. And just delete these polygons. Delete. Point mode, optimize. And back in there. Well, so we are here, so we can close these polygon holes. 1, 2, 3. Then hide this one for a moment and go to the new part here, and here close the polygon holes too. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Back to our first thing. And loop selection, polygon mode, UL. 1, 2, 3. And this one's 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then just split it and call it 3. Whoop. Okay. Hide it for a moment. Go back here. Delete these polygons. Point mode. Optimize. Okay. So, yeah. Close these polygon holes. 1, 2, 3. Hide this guy for a moment, go back to the new one, and close the polygon holes. Okay. Hide and unhide. So, next one, loop selection, here in the polygon mode, UL. 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang, bang. Right click, split. And hide it, go back here, delete these polygon holes, and back to the point mode, optimize. You can optimize when you finish this whole cutting here, you can optimize then too, but so I don't forget it. So, okay, and here we close our polygon holes. And this is our 5th part. Go back to our fourth part, hide this and unhide this. We have to close here the polygon holes. Okay, and now we can, come on, have everything here, and if we render it now, you don't see any cuts, you see nothing. Okay. Now we have to put this in a object, in a cloner or in a fracture object. I prefer the fracture object, and we need this cloner or fracture to work with these effectors then. So I take a fracture object, put these guys in here. In the fracture object, I go from straight to explode segment and connect. Okay, and with the fracture selected, go to the effectors and take a plane effector. So here now the plane effector is in here because it was selected when I put it in. So with the plane effector I don't want to affect the position. I just want, for the first, I just want to affect the rotation. You see it here, okay. This would be the right rotation. Let's say 360. Then we need a fall off, a linear fall off. And I see it's here in the wrong direction, so rotate it 90 degrees. Okay. So make it a little smaller. And take the fall off of the plane effector to 100% here. And then when we go here, whoop, 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 whoop. And so I just animated this and so it comes in. But I want that these guys here, when I go, they appear. So we need a plane effector and take our scale, uniform scale, and go to -1. So we see nothing at the moment, and when we go over the letter, it appears. You see? And so that the whole thing looks funnier too, we can put a delay effector on top, not on top, on the bottom. Also take a fracture object, go to the effectors and delay. And the delay effector is now under the plane effector. Here we want the effector not to planes, so we need spring. Then in the parameters we just want the rotation. Fall off is okay with infinite. And now at the moment we don't see nothing, of course. So we have to animate this thing. So go here, make a keyframe. Then let's say go to 50. Go here, another keyframe. And now if we animate this, we get this. So it springs a little bit. Looks funny, I think. Okay, that's for the first letter. Of course, if you want it to be to rotate from up to down, you just have to cut it horizontal and put this effector from up from not from left to right, so from up to down. Of course, that's logic, I think. Okay, that is this one, and now let's try the same with an rounder thing, a rounder letter. Let's hide this for a moment. Okay, let's hide this everything for a moment. And let's start with a letter. I would say what is complicated. R. Yeah, R is complicated. Here we go the same, a bold font. Okay, text here. Here is an extrude. So hold your Alt key and 40 should be okay. Good. And here we see this could be a little problem, but we'll see. We do it together, and if we come in problems, in troubles, we will solve them. So you can try here in the spline. It's in the adaptive mode. If you make the degrees higher here, you see you get less points, but you see you lose your rounding. So if it's far away, it doesn't matter, you don't see it. But if you have close-ups, you should take the higher version. So, okay, we convert this. Do it now with C, so it doesn't matter. So connect and delete. Good. Don't need this. So now we start to. First, I will optimize, and then we start to cut. Go in our front mode. K for the knife tool. It should be everything the same like before. So yes. K, and we have our cuts. Now Polygon mode, UL. So the first part, right click split, 1, hide it, go back to this one, delete these polygons here, point mode, optimize. Okay, so close the polygon hole here. Here. Then hide this for a moment, go back to this one and close the polygon hole here. Okay. So, polygon mode, UL, loop selection, but here we have to be careful, we need manual selection too. So, if you see, I press the spacebar so I can toggle between the last two tools. So here I have the normal selection, here I have the ring selection when I toggle between. So this one, this one, this one and this one, this one and this one. That should be okay so far. Yep. Split it. Call it 2. Delete these polygons. Close polygon holes. Hide this. Go back to here. Close the polygon holes here. 1, 2. Okay. Back to here and the next selections. UL of here and here. Then I need this one and this one, and I need this one too. So okay, looks good. Split it. 3. Hide it. Go back to here and delete the polygons. Close polygon holes. 1, 2. So then hide it. Go back to here and close this polygon holes. Okay. So, and the last selection we need is a little complicated. So we go in the manual selection. So here you have to be careful that this cut, that you follow this cut here. So that's it, that you follow this cut here. So we need this, this and this one. So okay. Then we need these guys and these ones. Then we need here same, be careful. Okay. And here. Okay, okay. Should be everything. Yeah. Okay, and split it. Split. Took 4. Hide it. Go here and delete these polygons. Close polygon hole. 1, 2. So now in the point mode we have some points we see. Optimize. Then hide this for a moment, go back to this one and close the polygon holes here. 1, 2, and it's done. So this is our 5. Good. Okay. Our R is cut too. And here you do just the same like before. Just with the fracture, plane and delay effector, everything the same. Normally it should work when I copy this fracture object. Delete these guys from the E. Call this R. So take this 5 guys and put it in here. Activate the plane effector. And the delay effector. And try it. You see? It works exactly the same. Let's see, make it without lines. Some shading things here, so let's stop this for a moment. Okay. So good so far. Yeah, I see we have some issues here. The shading, but it's just a Fong thing. So go to the Fong tag and go here down a little bit. So see. Okay. Now it's okay. So this is it. Nothing more. So easy it can be. And as I said, if you need it for horizontal cuts, so just from up to down, you cut it the same way, but just horizontal. And it isn't more. I hope it helped you. So I hope it's okay so far. If not, just ask in the comments if you need more. But I think with this you should be able to do make this intro I did. So maybe with the camera, this is just the camera on a spline. So nothing fancy. And here I even didn't make this with autofocus with this depth of field. I just made this blurry effect in After Effects, and so it's work from seconds. Okay, so let's say goodbye. Yeah, I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. And as I said, if you have questions, just write in my comments or ask me on my Facebook site or whatever. If I can help, I will. So, bye bye, and now it's lunchtime for me. Bon appetit. Bye bye.